So we are live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, and we are live and recording on Zoom as well. Buenas noches a todos. ¿Cómo estáis? Nice. So good evening to everyone. I hope that everybody is well. Give me some feedback. So long I ain't see you. How have you all been? How was oral exams? Let's get some feedback. Any brave soul want to put on the mic?
It was good to kind of fondle near travel questions a little bit. Overall, I find that was good. The comprehension passage had few words that I didn't know. I tried to work on them when I was
the comprehension passage.
The reading passage. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that, Shakwan. I know you have been working hard. Anybody else? Oh, I answered one of the questions in English and she started laughing at me. I was very nervous, Timothy. The most important thing is that we answer the questions correctly. In other words, that your response is appropriate based on what is being asked of you. That's the most important thing before they even start to check your grammar and that sort of stuff. It's extremely important. I'm seeing Lionel on YouTube this time. Welcome, Lionel. My exam is tomorrow, so late in the month. How are our studies? How are our studies How are our studies going for the 15th of May? Tomorrow we begin the month of May. Nice. So I have an announcement at the end of class, and we'll go into that in a bit. But let us officially start today's or tonight's session, right? So welcome again, everybody. Thank you so much. Marcia, muy cansada ahora, pero estoy aquí. Gracias por tu ayuda. De nada, no hay de qué. Es mi placer realmente ayudarles, ¿ok? So let us begin. Vamos a comenzar. Y comenzamos con nuestra lección de hoy. Nuestra lección de hoy. Seguimos practicando, pues preparándonos para los diferentes papeles del examen. Y hoy vamos a tocar los temas o las secciones de las situaciones y el diálogo contextual. ¿Ok? El diálogo y las situaciones. Esas son las cosas que vamos a hacer en la clase de hoy. Pero antes de hacer eso, yo quiero que trabajemos en nuestra comprensión auditiva. You following so far? Get your pen and paper ready before we go into the actual exam questions and working on it, which you're always supposed to prepare beforehand, by the way. I know that the information was sent in our study group. Raise an emoji if you prepared the work before. I know it was given since yesterday. Nice. Shania Renee, I promise you I haven't forgotten you. My life is particularly busy. And before you write a paper to exam, I definitely will be calling and meeting up with you to give you a prize. I haven't forgotten you. Nice. I'm seeing somebody hands raised. All right. So let's begin. What we're going to do is a dictation exercise. I love dictations. Yeah? I love dictation exercises. Elizabeth, you're a baller. So here's what we're going to do. You simply are going to write what you hear. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong, is not really as significant. I want you with your pen and your paper or pencil and paper, you're writing what you hear. We're training our ears for the listening comprehension skill. Understood? Understood? Comprendemos? So simply write what you hear or what you think you're hearing. Okay? So let us begin. We're playing it over and over and over, right? Let us begin. Vamos a comenzar. Share sound.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
Simply writing what you hear. We'll figure out if it is what you wrote was right or wrong after. Just write what you hear.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
I ain't seen any answers coming through. Is this difficult?
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
All right, then equal. Let's see.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
Okay, I'm seeing that Timothy understands what is being said. Is Timothy that wrote that? He didn't write his Spanish. Yes, Timothy direct messaged me with what is being said, but not the actual Spanish words.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
All right, let me take you out of your misery. Let's see what is actually said. And then after we see the actual words, We are going to compare it by listening to the audio again and looking at the words on the screen. ¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta? Deberías cocinar pizza. Let's see if we're hearing it now while seeing the words.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
¿Qué me aconsejas cocinar para la fiesta?
Deberías cocinar pizza.
Are we hearing it this time or no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What does it mean though?
What do you advise me to cook for the party? You should cook peas.
Alyssa, why are you in such a rush to take off your mic? You don't like how your own voice here singing? Huh?
Sir, I don't know. It's my first time in your class. Kind of nervous.
What are you nervous about? I stop both people on YouTube. Where you joining us from, Alyssa?
St. Lucia.
Boy, big up St. Lucia in the house. How you say, what is he seen in St. Lucia in French patois? Kumaouye as well or no? How do you say what's up? Kumaouye or you all say something else?
I cannot really speak it.
Oh, you don't speak patois?
A little bit, a little bit.
So how do you say what's up in patois? No?
Sakafet.
What? Sakafe? What?
Sakafet.
Sakafet. Okay. Sakafet. Nice. So welcome, Alyssa. What do you advise me to cook for the party? You should cook pizza. Nice. So excellent work. And let us go straight into the next thing, right? How is everybody so far? Let me just check in. I know we have a lot of new names and faces. Let me check in with the YouTube as well. The YouTube chat is lit. Lionel is lighting up the chat as well as Thomas Williams. Nice. So Alyssa is new. Before we go into it, we have anybody else that is new for the first time? First time attending the class?
Sir, it's my first time attending the class.
What's your name?
Anaya.
Well, you sound like one of my other students. Anaya Andrews. Anaya, you from Trinidad?
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Anaya. Glad to have you. Anybody else? I'm seeing Vaishnava from Prez Shag. Welcome back, Vaishnava. I'm seeing a Joshua Josiah, Emmanuel Prince. These are all the unfamiliar names I'm calling. Well, unfamiliar to me. Alexa Anderson, Kerry K. Kimani B seems familiar, but I don't know. Is that Kimani from Jamaica?
No, sir, it's Kimani from KRC.
Oh, you were in class before? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Nice, welcome back. Rayon Lee. Is that pronounced correctly?
Yes, sir.
Where are you joining us from? Say that again. Guyana, GYN house. Nice. So we're going right into it, guys. This is an interactive thing, right? When you go deep in the thing, you'll notice that the word teach, I forget the original Latin word, it actually means to bring forth. So in like fashion, I am not teaching, I am just bringing forth the answer from you all, okay? So situations, we're looking at the situations here now, right? And this is from the May-June 2021 paper. You met a famous personality at an event you attended. Excuse me. Write a text message that you sent to your cousin, giving one detail about the person and how you felt when you met him or her. First and foremost, what language function or functions are being asked of us here? Anybody, just put on your mic and let's have a conversation.
So past tense.
Say that again?
Past tense.
No, not quite. When we say language function, we are basically asking what exactly are they asking us to do here? Is it to greet somebody? Is it to apologize? Is it to welcome somebody? Is it to give an explanation? So what is the language function being fulfilled here?
Give an explanation.
To give an explanation? Who's speaking? Joshua, Josiah, you're speaking? Joshua, Josiah, oh, that was an error. Okay, the mic was on an error. Right, anybody else want to volunteer? Somebody was saying something, but I didn't quite hear. Yes, Nadine.
I think you have to describe the person.
Aha, so they basically asking for a description. That is excellent, that is correct. They're asking a description of someone. Is that all?
And emotion, like how you felt.
Expression of an emotion, aka how you felt. Excellent, right? So one detail, I'm gonna highlight it, and how you felt. That is how we know those are the things they're asking for. Description and emotion. Nice. So what is a suitable response for this, anybody?
You can describe her by saying she's pretty.
No. Yeah, I want Spanish. Español, por favor.
Ella está muy bonita.
As one half. Now, two things we had to do. Description and expression of how it felt. So, ella está muy bonita. Y and. Who is it that gave me this? Is it Aliyah Baker?
Yes, sir.
All right. Stay close by Aliyah. Don't go too far. You're going to come back on the mic just now. Somebody else give me how you felt. Ella está muy bonita y.
Sorprendida. Sorprendida.
Sorprendida. Okay, nice. Who was that?
Nadine Matthews.
Right, Nadine. What, by saying sorprendida, what exactly are you telling us?
That I was surprised.
Okay, excellent. So there are two errors here. Anybody wants to advise on what the errors are? Do you think you can pick out at least one out of the errors?
I'm not sure, but I feel like she should have used Ella era instead of Esta because it's substitute past tense.
Okay. Let me hear from Shaniqua. Shaniqua Toby raised her hand as well.
So is it possibly that they should have like stated the person that they met?
I wouldn't say that's a mistake, but I don't think you'll be penalized for that. The most important thing is following what they say here. They didn't ask that we specify who the person was. So Chloe is saying estaba sorprendida, and Zeri, his hand is raised. Zeri, can I hear from you?
Should she say fully in front after E? Like she was, like I was sorprendida.
Okay, so it should be fui sorprendida. Let me hear from Chloe. Can you kindly put on your mic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Chloe, why do you say estaba sorprendida? And we go into Timothy next, by the way.
Because it's a description in the past, and you use estar to describe your feelings.
So you're saying estaba sorprendida because it's a description in the past, and I use estar to talk about feelings. So let me correct it for y'all. Ella es muy bonita y yo estaba sorprendida. You met a famous personality. Write the text message you sent to your cousin giving one detail about the person when you met him or her. So yes, we could use is here, but you could, if you want to past tense, you'll say ella era. Now, yes, it is supposed to be is. So the thing is, once we give in a description of somebody, we use the verb ser, not estar. So that is number one. Timothy, let me just stick a pen and come to you. Timothy, you wanted to add anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Ella era muy bonita. Why? Because once we're given a description of somebody, whether physical or personality, we use the verb ser, not estar. We use the verb ser, right? That is the first thing. If we are given a description of somebody in the past, somebody we saw in the past, we will use the imperfect tense. So the imperfect tense is used to give descriptions in the past. So that's why I could say, ella era muy bonita. Let me say if it is you want to give the person a name. Shakira era muy bonita y yo estaba sorprendida. Once you're talking about a description in Spanish, once you're speaking about an emotion in Spanish, we use the imperfect tense. My lack of sleep is getting the best of me. I apologize. Let me sit up straight, take a sip of water. I am making mistakes in the choice of words. So let's go back. Once we are speaking about an emotion, we are describing an emotion, we use the verb estar. Hence, you see, yo estaba sorprendida. Okay? Because it's an emotion. The emotion of being surprised. Once we are recounting or telling emotions in Spanish, we use the verb estar. Once we are given a description of somebody in Spanish, we use the verb ser. But both actions took place in the past. A description of the person, as well as stating our emotion. So the verb ser to give the description is used in the imperfect tense. Shakira era muy bonita. And the verb estar, which is used to speak about one's emotions, the verb estar is used in imperfect tense as well. So Shakira era muy bonita y yo estaba sorprendida. Nice? Everybody's good with that? Everybody's good with that description, that explanation?
Yes, sir.
Anybody is not good with that explanation? Big up Flaky Salt in the YouTube chat. Thomas Williams, Marcia Wilson. Right? All the persons in the YouTube chat. Nice. So since nobody said that they're confused, still we're moving along. Situation B, you are very sad because you had an argument with your best friend. Write the note that you placed on his or her desk apologizing and saying how much he or she means to you. What is the language function here, or functions if there are more than one? Anybody? Somebody that we haven't heard from for the night? Elizabeth? Okay, there's something else Elizabeth talking about. Or Elizabeth, you're referring to the ultimate best friend? You and the bestie always falling out. So you are very sad because you had an argument with your best friend. Write the note you placed on his or her desk, apologizing and saying how much he or she means to you. What is the language function that we need to fulfill here? CXC is testing to see that we know to do what? Anybody? YouTube, Zoom, any of the chats?
Apologize.
Apologizing. Excellent, Shaniqua. Right? So one of the things is apologizing, giving an apology. Is there anything else? Or that's it?
Showing endearment.
I love how you express that. Showing endearment. Which is another expression of an emotion in a way, right? So what is an appropriate response here?
Lo siento.
One part, lo siento, apologizing. So using Timothy direct message me, he said, lo siento para el argumento, te quiero mucho. Am I right that? So pay attention, boys and girls. All right, I like this response to Shakwan. Shakwan, you're personal there, boy.
Yes, sir.
Good, like Kayla, do we have any Kayla in the chat? Nadine, you smell the rat. Right? So lo siento, so pay attention, Timothy. We wouldn't say para, we will say por. Right? We will say, when you want to say sorry for something, you say lo siento por, right? Always lo siento por, never para. El argumento is a false friend. El argumento means the plot, like as in the plot of a story. So we could say instead, lo siento por el malentendimiento. I'm teaching you all a word here. Malentendimiento. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Whoa. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I love you a lot. Te quiero mucho. I love that. I spelled something wrong here. Why is this underlined? Entendimiento. Okay. I don't know why this is showing up as two words. Let's see if I made an error. Entendimiento o malentendido. Okay, Senor Weeks is wrong. Let us see. El malentendido, not malentendimiento. That is a error on my part. Yes, exactly, Timothy. Bad understanding, yes. Malentendido, yes. So, lo siento por el malentendido. Te quiero mucho. Lo siento que no tengo una amiga. But no tengo otra amiga. I don't have another friend que te guste. Como tú, right? I don't have another friend like you, right? That is how much your person mean to you. Stefan Ambrose, thank you. I'm going to use Stefan Ambrose's example. Stefan Ambrose has... Oh, no, sorry. I copied the wrong thing. Stefan Ambrose says, te quiero. I like that, te quiero, boy. Te quiero. I want you to know. Te quiero saber. We will express it so. We will say instead, I want that you know. I want you to know is quiero que sepas que te quiero. I want you to know that I love you. Quiero que sepas cuánto te quiero, how much I love you. Right? Cuánto te quiero, as in cuánto cuesta, yeah, cuánto te quiero. Cuánto without the accent. And finally, I really, Rickson, there's the most answers for this one. Tú eres una en un millón. You are 1 in a million. Huh? I teaching you wrong Spanish. I out here teaching about home and family. But I want to know about how to get people back in your good graces. Right, Genesis says, Lo siento, mi amiga. Eres mi mejor amiga y te quiero. Excellent. All those things go work, right? Different variations of the same thing. We're moving forward now, but before we move forward, let me just double check. Okay, nothing new. Well, a couple new things in YouTube chat, but nothing to pause for, right? Your sister has locked herself in a room and does not want to be disturbed. Write the note that she places on the door, giving 2 reasons why she must not be disturbed. ¿Quién quiere hacer esa? Who wants to do this one? Wrong chat. Wrong tab. Necesito estudiar para mis exámenes y tengo muchos deberes hacer. Se quede fuera. Tengo un examen en línea y tengo mi regla. Now, guys, by all means, right? I don't know if all you noticed yet, but I welcome wrong answers. You notice persons would have given some incorrect answers in between, and I allow them to say the whole thing incorrectly, and I write the incorrect thing and then corrected it. So I'm saying all of that to say that please let us get some answers, some volunteers, not from the same group of people all the time, but from a varied group, right? There's nothing to be ashamed of. Elizabeth. Why are you so, Elizabeth? Elizabeth saying that I no matter, I'm going to understand you anyway. No entre mi habitación porque quiero paz y estoy estudiando. This is Genesis wrote that. So let's use this example. But nobody told me what the language function is yet. Habitación is spelled incorrectly. Let's just correct that here. What is the language function? Anybody?
So like being able to say signs, like no entre. You would have some signs.
So given formal or given instructions, and given reasons for things, right? So no entre en mi habitación porque quiero paz y estoy estudiando. Excellent. No me molestes. This is what I was looking for. Thank you. Don't bother me. No me molestes porque estoy estudiando y estoy haciendo mis deberes. I hope we're not Google translating to be giving these answers, huh? I'm not accusing, but I just find after a while a lot of answers coming in. So I'm wondering what was the cause of the delay. No me molestes. What does no me molestes mean, Shania Rene? No interest would have been better, right? No interest en mi habitación. Shania Rene, back to you. What does no me molestes mean? Excellent phrase.
Do not disturb me.
Do not disturb me. Anybody knows another phrase similar to that? You could have said, right, molestar means to bother, not to molest. Molestar means to bother, not to molest. You could have said, déjame in paz. I wasn't trying to be funny, by the way. Déjame en paz porque Estoy estudiando y quiero paz, etc. And I'm doing my homework. Anything along those lines? Paz, P-A-Z means peace. La Paz. The capital of, I think it's Bolivia. ¿Dónde está La Paz? La Paz is a city. I believe it's the capital of Bolivia. Well, it's have a La Paz in Mexico City as well. Yes, it is the capital of Bolivia, my geography as well. So La Paz is the official capital of the... Anybody knows where Bolivia is located?
Middle East.
Bolivia is in South America. It's like the central of South America, right? Spanish-speaking country, bro. Brev, right? We're going straight to the next one. Your family just went on vacation to go abroad, write a text message you send to your friend giving 2 details about the vacation. So what are we doing here? While you're all telling me what we're doing here, what is the language function? Just allow me to answer Marcia in the chat. Marcia, it wouldn't be no molestarme. It would be to say don't bother me is no me molestes. Okay, Marcia, no me molestes. Just as you would have seen me right before. Déjame en paz, not the infinitive form, right? So what are we doing here? Celebrating? Not quite, no. The family went on vacation. The family is celebrating, but write the text message you sent to your friend giving 2 details about the vacation. So in other words, this text message, what is it communicating? Is it communicating remorse, regret? Is it communicating a celebration? Is it communicating specific details about something? What exactly is being communicated here? Giving information is correct, Gabriel. Gabriel, prende el micrófono, por favor. Mind putting on the mic, Gabriel?
Yes, sir.
Where you joining us from? Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
¿En qué parte de Jamaica?
Spanish Town.
Spain Town. ¿Cuál escuela asistes?
Jonathan Grant.
Jonathan Grant. No es la primera sesión, ¿no? No.
Sir?
¿Es la primera sesión? No. ¿Sí o no? ¿La primera sesión o no?
Oh, no, not my first session.
Excelente. Estás comprendiéndome. Muy bien. Okay. Entonces, your family just went on vacation abroad. You're writing a text message sending to your friend, giving 2 details about the vacation. So it's actually giving information here, and they want 2 pieces of information to be given exactly. So Shaniqua has, mi familia y yo vamos a Jamaica. I love this. I'm going to use this. Mi familia y yo vamos a Jamaica. Jamaica tienes muchas playas bonitas y comida deliciosa. So, guys, one of the very serious instructions that we receive at the beginning of the situation, is what? Do not write more than 1 sentences. So for the person that would have given this response, mi familia y yo vamos a Jamaica, etc., etc., CXC will not mark this part of the response. From Jamaica tienes, they will neglect that. The only exception is if you have 2 short sentences. For example, if it is, you say, your best friend has just won a prize and you are proud of him. How do you congratulate the friend and tell them why you are proud? And you say, felicitaciones, has trabajado duro. congratulations, you have worked hard. So you congratulate and then you give the reason for being proud. Or felicitaciones. Estoy orgulloso de su esfuerzo. I am proud of your effort, right? Or por su esfuerzo, because of your effort. So you're basically showing that you're proud because of the specific thing. Only if it is you have two short sentences, only in that instance would you not be penalized. Outside of that, they will not mark the second sentence. You see it in the chat there, do not write more than one sentence for a situation. For some, a complete sentence may not be necessary. If they tell you congratulate somebody, that's literally one word, felicitaciones. If they tell you welcome somebody, that's one word, bienvenido, bienvenida, etc. Do not translate, right? So watch. Shania has mi familia y yo ganamos un viaje a Londres por 3 días. So you write the text message, giving 2 details about the vacation. Somebody else has here, mi familia y yo vamos de vacación por 2 semanas a Guyana. Excellent. My family and I is going on vacation for 2 weeks de vacaciones. Going for 2 weeks vacation in Guyana. So the 2 pieces of information are the time, 2 semanas, the time or length of the holiday, and the place, Guyana. In this one, mi familia y yo ganamos un viaje a Londres por 3 días. Same thing. Where to? Londres. How long? 3 días. Nice? So any variation of that can work. We following so far?
Yes, sir.
Right. Your brother has been doing something that you know your parents will not approve of. Right? They know to leave on his bed mentioning what he is doing and how your parents will react. Stating, in fact, you're mentioning what he's doing, you're stating something, a fact, and how your parents would react could be a feeling, describing a feeling, etc., right? Describing a feeling or reaction, which is the parent's own. What is an appropriate response here, guys? Anybody? Mom and dad would be very annoyed because you are not doing your homework. I love this response. So there's some changes. Y padre estarían, they would be muy enojados porque no has estado, you have not been haciendo, doing your deberes. Tus deberes. Right? They will not be happy because you're not doing your homework. Okay. Fumar es no bueno. So with Spanish, we put the negative word no before the verb no fumar, right? But in this case, fumar, what you had just now, es no bueno, right? So the conjugated verb here is. So fumar no es bueno, it is not good. Y nuestros padres, our parents, will be muy decepcionados, very disappointed. Si juegas, if you play con tus videojuegos demasiado mucho, if you play with your video games way too much, there was no. So you say here, habrá. Future tense of haber. Habrá malas consecuencias, right? But some excellent responses, excellent stuff. I believe that is that. I believe so. So we go next into the contextual dialogue. Any questions before we move forward to that?
Awesome.
Anybody want to give any comments? El vuelo es de primera clase y el hotel es lujoso. Excellent. The flight was first class, or fue de primera clase, it was first class. Y el hotel era lujoso, etc. Right? So we're going to write along. I'm going to be thinking out loud with this dialogue, right? And I'm going to work on it. In the blank spaces, complete the dialogue between your brother, Paulo, and your father, giving responses in Spanish, 80 to 100 words. So you're not writing as yourself, but instead you're pretending to be Pablo. Okay? Brother Pablo needs to apply first to a university to continue studies. Write the conversation between your brother and your father, giving your brother's responses. All the cues must be answered. Discussion of what your brother wants to study and why, choice of university, where he will stay while at university, what he will need, and he promised to do his application right away. So let us go. What do I always suggest to you before you start? What to do? What do I always say for the ones that have been there since day one? Before we do our contextual dialogue, we should always do what?
Read what Papa said above and below.
Excellent. Read above and below. Read the entire thing before going into creating your answers. So, papá, bueno, hijo. Well, son, has decidido que quieres estudiar cuando vayas a la universidad? Have you decided, look at the question mark, have you decided what you're going to study? Thanks, Sinan. When you go to university, something is responded or something is said and it says es una buena materia, is a good subject, especially if you want to enter in this field, entrar en este campo. Excuse me, why is this not going down? So he then says, it's not a big problem, son. You must choose the university that has the best program for you. Well, you already have the answer. If the university offers what you want and facilitates your entrance in the profession that you desire, you must choose it. Excellent, son. Do it quickly, because I am sure that the university is popular and it has limited spaces for what you want to study. Don't worry, son, this university has residencias, there should be. As residences for students, or you can stay with your aunt, Carla. Somebody's hand was raised or something, that's no? Question. No, for the sake of expediency, I will do it. Remember, we have work in the morning too, so let me try and read the responses before or after. What do you mean by read the responses? I don't understand that question. Does that person want to clarify? Okay, so let's go, guys. I'm not seeing any response regarding that, so we'll continue, right? Sign-on. Sign-on, you had a question?
Hi, sir.
Hi, Joel. Sign-on, Joel and Kimani, you're related?
Yes, sir. I know which room.
No, I'm asking if you're related to Kimani. There's a Kimani best that goes to Curacy that's in the chat.
Well, most
Like us,
likely, all bests are related.
Oh my. Kimani, you're related to Joel?
So there's a
No,
strong
sir. No, sir.
possibility.
Pause. I know it is late. All bests are related, but I don't do it like that. Don't just say, "Hey, you're related." No, it don't work like that.
I don't understand this. You can't tell me how to ask my question.
All right. Sorry.
You know, easy. Oh gosh. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So we're going right back into the thing, right? So, bueno, hijo, has decidido que quieres estudiar cuando vayas a la universidad? So we need to respond to this question. So, boom, the hint is we answering in the perfect tense, he decidido, and it must cue or it must be given the introduction for the next thing, which is that is a good subject, especially if you want to enter in this field. So something was said not only about the field but about the profession as well. Joel, what did you miss? Joel, you just missed, we did some situations and I explained why certain things may have been right, the errors persons make, that kind of thing. So what we put in our first line, humans. Any suggestion? Okay, pues, papá. No estoy seguro, pero quiero ser. I love this. Sí, quiero estudiar. Let me use this one. I'll take it from you, Angeli. Woo, just now. There's more than one thing. All right. Pues, papá, no estoy seguro, pero quiero ser ingeniero. Entonces, voy a estudiar, o rather, quisiera estudiar las matemáticas porque quiero. Okay, never mind. So that's one line. Pues, papá, no estoy seguro, pero quiero ser ingeniero, entonces quisiera estudiar matemáticas. So that's one thing. Well, Dad, I'm not sure, you know. but I want to be an engineer, so I would like to study mathematics. Another response, sí, he decidido que quiero estudiar ingeniero. Cuando vayas, when I go. Cuando yo vaya, when I go to university. He decidido. I've decided that I want to study engineering when I go to university. I'm trying to get somebody on here to use it. Aha, here's it. Sí, padre. Who was this? Genesis says, an alternative, sí, padre. So Genesis it will be, I have decided, he decidido to study educación, to study education, porque quiero ser, we never say uno, una for the profession. Quiero ser maestro, quiero ser profesor, quiero ser ingeniero, quiero ser médico. We never say un médico, una médica, etc. We just say quiero ser, and then followed by the specific profession, right? So you could also say, sí, padre, he decidido estudiar educación porque quiero ser profesor y me encanta los niños. I feel I should have been a los niños, but I think that could work from the chat. So any variation of that will be good. Let's take off the little disclaimer here. I can't get accents. Quiero estudiar biología porque quiero ser médico. Excellent. That could work as well. One second. Nice. Es una buena materia, especialmente si quieres entrar en este campo. What we going to say now? Quiero ser Dr. Gabriel, not un doctor. It is a good subject, especially if you want to enter in this field. So you could say, yes, I know. Lo sé. Yes, I know. And you're responding now to it's a big problem. You must choose a university that has the best program. So you want to say, pero no sé. I do not know. All right, somebody has. Angela, you just write it. I'll write from your chat, right? Sí, pero no sé a qué universidad quiero ir. Valid concern. Valid concern, right? Excellent. Anything different? All right, we could use that. No es gran problema, hijo. Debes elegir la universidad que tenga el mejor programa. You must choose the university that has the best program for you. And then you would have said something that makes him say, well, you already have your answer. If this university offers what you want, and facilitates or allows your entrance in the profession that you desire, you must choose it. So what do you think you're going to answer by saying here? Anybody? What is the response going to look like here? Something along the lines of?
So that's here, that this university has the course and it's very good. And
What
the course,
university?
UE.
So you're going to specify the university. He said you must choose the university that has this program. You say something and then he says, well, you already have your answer. If this university offers what you want and allows your entrance, you must choose it, right? So you want to tell me the person that suggested UE. Tell me how you would express that. Was it Shaniqua?
Yes, sir, it was me, sir.
All right, tell me.
UE es una universidad muy buena.
UE, okay. Anything else you want to add?
Tienes un programa matemáticas.
So. Sí, papá. O rather, sí, quiero elegir la UI porque tiene un buen programa de ciencia, matemáticas, etc. Whichever one was chosen, right? I'm seeing lots of things in the chat. Me encanta la universidad porque tiene todo lo que yo quiero. Nice. All of these are nice, right? All of these are nice. Elegir means to choose. Elegir means to choose. And elegir la universidad que tenga. Or you must choose the university that you want. That has the best program for you, Si quiero elegir la UI, that should be separated. La Universidad de las Indias Occidentales, right? Si quiero elegir la UI porque tiene un buen programa de ciencia o matemáticas, nice? That's a good program for that. Entonces ya tienes la respuesta. Did I miss out something? Okay, yes, you already have your answer. If this university offers what you want and facilitates your entrance in your profession or the profession that you desire, choose it. Nice, I've chosen to go to university in Guyana, nice. And what does Pablo say in response? He says something that confirms what the father is saying, that how the university that he chose offers what he wants and facilitates entrance into the profession. So he answers something that confirms or speaks to that. And something that speaks to how competitive the program is or how popular the university is, that kind of thing. So what could we say here? To confirm, si la UI es el mejor, es la mejor universidad en el Caribe y el único aquí, o rather, la única universidad que ofrece lo que quiero. That offers what I want. Right? I can even say voy a inscribirme. I'm going to register, right? And it says, excelente, hijo. Yes, son. Do it quickly because I am sure that this university is popular and it has limited spaces for what you want to study. Excellent, son. Okay, and then so responding to that, and then esta universidad tiene residencias para estudiantes. Para los estudiantes, o puedes quedarte con tu tía Carla. So you could respond by confirming what it says here. Sí. Desafortunadamente no tiene muchos espacios. It doesn't have lots of spaces. Pero ya me inscribí. I already registered. Y espero su respuesta. I'm awaiting their response. Yeah, and I'm awaiting the response, right? Everybody following so far? I putting you all to sleep?
I'm following soon.
Following too.
Desafortunadamente no tiene muchos espacios, or no hay muchos espacios. It doesn't have lots of spaces. But I already signed up and I await their response. Don't worry, son. This universe, you could also say, adicionalmente, no sé dónde voy a vivir. Additionally, I don't know where I'm going to live. That kind of answers the other question. Don't worry, son. This university has lots of residences for students. Or the student is repeated. Or you can stay with your aunt, Tia. So we're responding to that, stay with your aunt, Tia. And then we also responded to if you want something more comfortable. Si te sientes más cómodo, if you feel more comfortable con esta decisión, te voy a apoyar. If you feel more comfortable with this decision, I'll support you. ¿Qué vas a necesitar para la universidad? So what are we writing here? Right, so I'm gonna, what we could say, you choose to stay with Tia Carla, sí or no? Okay, Nadine has, I prefer to stay with Tia Carla. Prefiero quedarme con Tia Carla porque ella es simpática y comprensiva. She's nice and understanding. Y no tengo que pagar mucho por la residencia. All right. Bueno, si te sientes más cómodo con esta decisión, ¿qué va a necesitar para la universidad? Right, so he basically would have listed some things I need, and the dad says, we could buy all these things firstly if you need. Entonces podemos comprar todo esto, pero primero necesitas ser aceptado. But we could buy all of this, but first you need to be accepted in the program. That's what the dad says, right? So what is said before that? Pablo, what does he say? Bueno, si te sientes más cómodo, so you're going to respond to feeling more comfortable in the situation, right? The fact that the father going to help him, and what you're going to need for university. So you can say, sí, estoy, or rather, me siento cómodo con la decisión. Yes, I'm comfortable with the decision. Y necesito muchos libros in order to, for the purpose of studying, para estudiar, y una computadora. Una mochila, una visa. All right, all those go work. Muchos libros, una mochila, una computadora, etc. Right? Entonces podemos comprar esto. Primero necesitas ser aceptado. And then he says, buena idea. Si lo envías demasiado tarde, no va a ser aceptado. So you could say, entonces podemos comprar todo eso. But first, you need to be accepted. You could respond with something idiomatic like como no, of course. What do you want to add here? Como no? Claro que sí. Estoy de acuerdo. Anything else can be added? Anybody? Lo haré mi información por la mañana. I don't understand what you're trying to say there, Timothy. I've seen it enviar randomly there. Why? Yes, Timothy. I will send it in the morning. Okay. So let me see. So Timothy says, claro que sí, voy a mandar mi, let me see if I can remember what he wrote. Voy a mandar la información en la mañana. That's what he said to me. Who was it? And he says, buena idea, si lo envías demasiado tarde, no vas a ser aceptado. Good idea. If you send it too late, you won't be accepted. How was this, guys? What's the word count looking like? Angelique, give my word count if possible. We understand my thinking through? Or no?
Yes, sir.
So you notice I was always going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. These are difficult word counts. You will check that after. I hope you didn't, right? So guys, that is that. I wanted to just take us through the process of understanding the rationale behind to see how the back and forth works out, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do next instead is that we're going to go to the quiz. We have a quiz to practice. So we want to go into the quiz next. I'm going to make sure just checking with persons on YouTube. El vuelo es primera clase. Okay. Hi, Faithful Michelle. I don't know who's that, but hola. So you're going to go into the quiz next. Before we do our quiz, any tense you have to look out for specifically. You need to pay attention to the tense that is being talked. Depends on the topic and what you're talking about for the dialogue. That will guide what tense to use, right? If you're speaking about something that happened, past tense, more than likely, right? That sort of stuff. Trauma flashbacks. So we're going to do the quiz now, guys. I'm just going to step away from the device a bit while Angela guide you. We only have 10 persons. We have more than 10 persons here. So join the quiz. Join the quiz. Let's see you. Come on and join the quiz, guys. We're supposed to have 28 people in the quiz. So let those numbers jump. $15 people, come on, we could do better than this. $18, let's let those numbers rise. Let those numbers climb. Mm-hmm. 21. Let me try and get at least 25. At least. 22, 23. I'm sounding like the Asian guy that was doing a counting video. Y'all remember that back from back in the day? A couple months or years ago, probably. 41, 42, 43. The man do a whole video just counting. Anybody remembers that? No? Not funny? Tough crowd.
Sorry, sir. I can't remember that. Very sorry.
That's it. All right, 2 people. Yes, nice. So we have 28. Let's go. I'm stepping away from the device a bit. Y'all, I'm going to check in on y'all in a sec. Angela will have to stop it now. I am noticing, make up yourself, Shania Renee. I am noticing that the number of participants are added on it. They're saying 32 out of 35 people completed. Next thing you see, 32 out of 36. So we can't keep adding on. But nonetheless, un fuerte aplauso a ustedes, por favor. Un fuerte aplauso, fue excelente. That was excellent, guys. A lot of people got 90%. Great job, Shania, as always. And yeah. How turn up that, Shania? Nadine, you all are friends already or something?
Yes, sir. We know each other from school and that's butter every day.
Nice. How dare you dethrone me? So we have officially reached the end, right? We have some vocabulary, some additional vocabulary that we got from class today. There's a typo here, right? Caribe is not a drink, but the Caribbean. Don't forget the study materials, the daily study materials, and to join our study group, where you'll get all the recordings from today and past, and you would also get the notes and additional study material, past papers, and that sort of stuff. Guys, as I said at the end, I have some news. Unfortunately, with some new, unavoidable, unchangeable stuff on my plate, today was our official live class. I apologize. I know that you all look forward to the class, because I see the same names and you all are joining. Sometimes even before the time, I get the notification on my email and Zoom to say that you all join before the time, etc. So unfortunately, regarding the live classes, today will have to be the last session. I'm hearing ping, ping, ping already. I don't know if Wilson's messaging in the chat. However,
wow, so you're trying to make me cry, wow.
However, what I can promise you all, even though we may not have the live classes, what I can promise you all is that we'll be continuing to put out exam-related content. So, tell all the people to join Quintessential Language Learning YouTube channel, because we'll be putting out content just like this, where I will be answering exam papers and giving the explanation and that sort of stuff. So if it is you're not following us on social media, please, you need to do that now. Vaishnava, you know form 4?
Yes, sir. I don't know how to change my name from Form 3, sir.
I hear you say, and I was just going to start committing and coming more. I actually, the reason I say that, because I know you'll be writing the exam next year, right? So you look out for some materials, guys, that will be posted weekly on preparation for your exam. Nice? Nice? See? No? All you vexed with me?
Yes, sir.
Nah, sir.
Yeah, I course and thing.
You course it or you go course on the weeks, man, girl?
Say again, that we say.
At all, I ain't getting it all, yeah.
I'm telling you. Anyone say next week, you know, we are gonna prepare you say today.
No, well, this week of class, unfortunately, yeah. So as I say, look out for that, right?
For real, because some of we are CXE. By the way, can wish you all the best.
I was like, what you want to tell me congratulations for? Pick up yourself, Joel. Yes. All the best to everyone. I loved, although the hundreds of messages like that could be slightly annoying, I was very pleased to see that you all lit up the WhatsApp chat when the oral started, and the help and the encouragement and the wonderful words that you all passed on to others. Yeah, I was very glad to see that. So, with all of that being said, we will continue to be in contact, guys. And until we speak in the chat again, adiós, nos vemos, nos hablamos, y que tengan una buena noche, un buen día mañana. Right? This is the did I say official last live class, not last? I think you all understood what I said. Nice. Guys, all the new persons that came today, don't forget you could always go and look back at the previous recordings, etc., right? So don't feel too left out. And with that, nos despedimos. So take care, everybody.
Bye. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
Bye, sir.
No problem, Vaishnava.
Bye, sir. Thanks for your advice on how to learn Spanish better and stuff.
No problem. You're welcome, Vaishnava. Chloe, you're welcome.
Bye, sir. Bye, Miss Maharaj.
Bye, Nadine. Who's Miss Maharaj?
Now, Anjali. Miss Anjali. Wow.
No. Well, I know as Anjali.
As in, we like.
It's like
You're trying to get rid of Miss Anjali.
Who's this big woman she talking about?
Lord.
Anjali understands the joke. Anjali understands the joke. Don't beat up Joel.
Bye.
Bye. Joel, before you go, I will share the joke. The reason why I laugh is because you see this class that we're doing here every week. Not too long ago, that's how Anjali started off. I know she's a member of our staff, so yeah.
You're not woman, so you really need to work on that.
I know what you say, but I imagine it's funny.